coffee is a way to share not only opinions and experiences, but coffee is so inducive to conversation, connecting. And because when you drink a cup of coffee, your mind clears and you're more focused. Welcome to Cafetero, a podcast about nothing that includes everything. So welcome to Cafetero's first podcast online, and I'm here today with a very special guest. His name is Francisco Sanchez, and also known as Pocho at Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Pocho Trainer.
Pocho Trainer at
Instagram. Yeah, you can find me as a Pocho Trainer.
Well,
thank you, man.
This is a podcast about nothing, so we're going to talk about anything you could possibly think of. We might be interrupted by people walking into the coffee shop. We're going to show you the coffee shop in a few minutes. But this guy is a famous trainer. He says he's not, but to me he is, because I see him online. I see him very active on social media. So how did you start?
Oh, man.
How did you start in the world of fitness?
Famous is a big word, bro.
But you are. Honestly, you are.
How I did it started, my father's a martial artist, so I've been involved in sports, and I think it's just fire inside of me, and then the curiosity, getting into different sports. The main thing is martial arts, karate, and then trying different things, gymnastics, and then I get into capoeira, parkour, some Muay Thai, and I start a career as a personal trainer, and now I'm here with you talking.
Now, where are you teaching now?
I'm a trainer in Lifetime, actually.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
Lifetime in
Harrison, Westchester, also in Chappaqua, but I'm doing also in Dumbo, in the city, New York City.
In Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
Cool.
Brooklyn,
Really
baby.
cool. And he's not famous.
No, man. Like I say, that word is.
So how long have you been in the U.S.?
7 years.
7 years. And how it's been during those?
It's been like a roller coaster.
Before he continues, earlier we were talking about the experiences, the processes that we go through when we are living here, because as you know, we are new immigrants. I'm not so new, but we were talking about the processes that we go through, trying to
fit. I'm gonna say
trying to fit. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yes, I was thinking in the world too.
Yeah, trying to fit. And so you were telling me that. So tell me about what you were telling me earlier.
Okay, so
the transition.
It was huge, because I didn't speak English at all. Nothing. Just the basics. You have the basics from school. And I was preparing myself to go the first day I came to go to the store, and I was practicing. My name is Francisco, and you know what I'm gonna say.
We all go through that.
Yeah, but then you realize that there is a lot of Latino people in US, and that was a realization, because I go to the store and I see, and I go, and then, hello, can I get something? And the guy goes like, hey, primo. And I was like, primo, what's that? But, the process is being like to understand people and get into the practice, the English, teaching in front of people. I'm using a microphone. So that was my school, it's like to survive in front of people, learn the actual, the speaking,
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you an example.
Okay.
When I first came here, like you said, I didn't think there were so many Latinos here.
Yeah.
When I first moved here 30 years ago,
wow,
I thought, oh my God, I was going to be the only Latino there, and I'm going to be not only wanted, but desired.
Yeah.
And that was my perception. When I came here, there were plenty of us here already.
Okay.
So anyway, so what was your
same like you. Same. Yeah, because people say, because I'm in the fitness industry, and they say that you're Latino, you're gonna go well, blah blah blah, and it's not like that, because it's difficult, Maybe the people see you, like you have a good physique and everything, but it's more than that. It's energy, it's connection. Maybe we was talking about like to be you, to express what you have actually in your soul, and be honest with yourself first, in order to connect with more people.
Yeah, and be mindful of perception.
Yes.
Because sometimes our perception is not the reality.
100%.
It's just mainly a perception. But you're also an artist. right? And
Martial
you
arts.
used to perform it. And I see you performing. And by the way, we are working on a little project to be held here at Cafetero, a projection project. And anyway, so tell us about that project. So I think people
it fits with this conversation because actually it's about emotions. In order to understand my own practice as a martial artist, I got to, get through emotions, like, those emotions that normally people don't, put it outside, because the pain, the suffering, those, like, I can say black spaces in our, emotions, but also, the happiness, the joy. So that performance that we're going to present is going to be a video. So it's a collaboration between our other friend is an artist from Dominican Republic, and he does a paint. So we put together something with emotions, but also industrialization and the phase that we are now into technology, industrialization, and the humans. We're humans. So
quite interesting. I got to see a little peek of it, and I think it's incredible. And that's why we are partnering with Pocho the Trainer.
Pocho Trainer, Francisco Sanchez, I don't know.
Pocho Trainer, Francisco. Anyway, we're going to have a little something here with his Instagram.
Yeah, just follow me.
So you can follow him. And as soon as we get this project a little bit better put together, we're gonna advertise it on Cafetero in Instagram and all social media.
Yeah.
You said you had some questions about coffee. What would you like to know about coffee that I could possibly I'm not sure if I could answer.
We have the guy here, the expert in coffee. Actually, I have always a question, because it always tastes different.
Mm-hmm.
Always tastes different.
I always use this analogy. When you get an apple, right? Mm-hmm. There are different kinds of apple is not a good one, but a mango.
Okay.
It tastes different from tree to tree.
Okay.
Some of them are sweeter. Some of them. The same thing with beans. With beans, it depends on the farmer. It depends on the weather.
The flavor.
Also, actually, yes.
Yeah.
The roast is very important. So there are different kinds of roast. There's light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. Normally, dark roast is for espresso, which is you're not drinking. I think you're drinking iced coffee. He's drinking espresso. Our Elvis Media is drinking cortado.
Leche con café.
No, oat milk. He doesn't drink milk, so he drinks oat milk. It's fancy, but anyway, it's not fancy. He's healthy, but yeah, it varies also on the where it's grown. It varies from plant to plant, and it varies also on the roast. Okay, the process, because there are different processes to do coffee. Mm-hmm. There's the wash process and there's the natural.
Cool. So to me, coffee is I love it. So I always start the day with coffee. I have some recipes, but the question is the culture of coffee culture. So how you express that? Why coffee?
Well, I think coffee, coffee is a way to share not only opinions and experiences, but coffee is so inducive to conversation, connecting, and because when you drink a cup of coffee, your mind clears and you're more focused, and that's what caffeine does. And I think that creates this sense of clarity and
cool.
And that's why coffee shops are so popular, I think, because coffee is very popular, but coffee places, they have the perfect environment for these type of exchanges, like opinions, political opinions to be. Where are you from?
I'm from Ecuador.
Well, I know where he's from, but
I'm from Ecuador, the Quito, from the capital
city.
Yeah, montañas. But I love the playa.
Another question: Why did you move here?
When or why?
No, why?
Why? Because I got the opportunity. My father was living here.
Okay,
and it was like a good chance, so I moved it.
Francisco, if I want to train with you, where should we? How can I reach you?
Instagram, PochoTrainer, easy. That's kind of my main thing now. Instagram, I'm posting a lot of things, educational things. Pocho Trainer. That's it. I create a program too.
Uh-huh.
It's a martial art program with music. That's Samurai FT. You can actually follow that.
Mm-hmm.
Samurai FT. And I have my website as well. So you can see more about Samurai FT. Is www.samuraift.com.
Oh, okay.
Those are my
That's fantastic.
my main things, you know.
Well, I hope this is not the last time we're gonna
Yep.
speak, because this is our first show. I never done a podcast where I am the the lead, but I definitely gonna have this guy again to probably go a little more in depth into
we
what.
can talk about it, man.
But yeah, because this podcast at the end of the day, it's talking about nothing. But anything you like to say to my audience, my 3 people audience?
Hello, audience. I'm a little crazy in the microphone sometimes, you know. I'm talking always. So I just want to say thank you to John, and stay tuned for us. We're gonna do more stuff, you know, art, and just having fun and drinking coffee. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.